beginner producer told me I can make a short tune but can't extend it to a melody. If that sounds like you, this video is for you. If you can make a short melody loop but it keeps sounding repetitive, I'm going to show you how I turn that loop into a full melody in FL Studio. So if you don't know what notes to use, we're going to start with chord emotion. Chord emotion is the feeling you get from the melody. So there are two different routes you can go. One is major and one is minor. Major is the brighter, happier kind of sound. Minor is the more sad, more emotional kind of sound. Chords give your melody a home. So if you're starting with a blank project in FL Studio, you can open up your channel rack and add in a plugin. Me personally, I use Flex because it's free and I love the way I can get free sounds and fast. My personal favorite is Steinway D for the piano, so I'm just going to load that one up. And I'm going to right click here on the plugin and open up our piano roll. So an easy way to start off a melody, and if you don't know what notes to use, is to pick any root note and you want to go up a half step. A half step is basically the next note up or the next note down. So we want to go up 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, boom. And then 4 from that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this just made a minor chord. And once you have this set up, you can literally move the middle chord up 1, and that will make a major chord. So I'm going to play the major chord. That's a brighter kind of sound. And now I'm going to play the minor chord. That's a more emotional sound. So I'm going to quickly make a short loop and we're going to further extend that and I'll give you guys some tips. This is what I call turning a melody into a conversation. A melody feels repetitive when every chord says the same thing. So instead of copying the loop, we're going to make the loop feel like a conversation. So in bar 1, I made a short tune, which is this. And then in the second bar, we add a slight rhythm change. And then in the third bar, we bring that first idea back, and then we answer it differently to make the conversation. So the first thing I want to go over to make your beat sound more full without changing any of the notes or adding anything is to simply take all of our root notes and bring them down an octave. So in order to select all your notes, all you gotta do is press the select tool, and all you wanna do is hold shift and grab your notes, click and drag, and you'll select all your root notes. And we're going to pitch these down an octave by going into our draw tool. You can use Shift P and hold Control and press down. This is immediately going to add depth to our melody. You can also do this with some of your top notes or even the middle notes to change the sound of it as well. To make the melody feel full, I don't add more notes, I change where the melody happens. So for the second bar here, we're going to just add some chops in and add some rhythm to it. I also like Flex because they have a manual pitch option here. I like to turn mine down like 800 cents. It gives it a cool feeling. The next thing you can do to make your beat or your melody feel better is just simply change the instrument. So instead of using this piano, I'm going to switch it to a different sound. Another thing to do for your beat is to just make a counter melody. You can literally just take your bass notes again and copy these into another instrument. And all I'm gonna do is put these high in the octaves. Now for a counter melody, basically it's the same thing, just add some more notes and use the same notes that are in your chord already. And now I'm just going to make some simple clap, hi-hat, and kick patterns or 808s, whatever I feel like. Another thing you can do on your master channel, if you open up your mixer track, which you can open it with F9 or clicking up here, and then selecting the master track by pressing this bar and open a slot effect, and you want to add a fruity soft clipper. So this tutorial was about turning a loop into a full melody. So now that we have our pattern down here where you see pattern, since we made that, we want to separate the instruments so we can lay them out on the track. So all you want to do is right click the pattern and press split by channel, and this will separate all of your instruments. So we want to make an intro, make a spot for the hook, make a spot for the verse, maybe add in a bridge, and then put an outro. That can be the same as your intro. That's what I do anyways. So for the beginning, maybe just have one instrument, then maybe add in the claps and the hi-hats, maybe later in that too. And then we can just drop everything in afterwards. Oops. And then for the bridge, you just maybe add in this and hi-hats, and then probably drop this back in. You can copy paste it by doing Control C, Control B, boom. And then maybe we literally just take this and Control C, Control B, add it to the end, boom, and then boop, flop it around. Cool. So this is how to make a full extended melody. I kind of like that, but I kind of want to add this at the end. So That it's pretty simple. So change your instruments, mess around with the octaves in your chords, make sure you have a certain pattern layout for your hooks, your intros, outros, whatever, and however many hooks and verses, literally put those patterns on there and make an intro, make an outro. That's it. To make the melody feel full, I don't just add more notes, I change where the melody happens and how the beat moves around it. So if you make beats in FL Studio and you would like me to do a free melody audit, all you gotta do is click the link in the description or in my bio and submit it. I'll tell you why it's working, what feels repetitive, and how to fix it. And if you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and suggest whatever content you guys want help with as a beginner producer in FL Studio. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, this year I open my present, right all my wrongs, learn my lesson. This year I'm making it happen, drama I leave in the past tense. Looking back on life, it's really been a journey, Please don't try me, he in the gurney, I'm not losing focus on the earnings, I leave my exes in the past, they did me dirty, Reminiscing about the days that I was 30, With an XO in my hand, I turn the party up. She want me so bad, she tell me I should hurry up. Just a year ago, she said that she ain't heard of us. I be laughing when he tell me he gon' murder us. I love to look inside her eyes, it's really murderous. You be slaying other bitches, yeah, you murder them. All these bitches in my DM, never heard of them. I could tell her leave my side, my baby never does. She the type that made me believe in forever.